discussion group, and that's where we're going to have a discussion. So a debate is a discussion.
Wait, so we're going to have a debate?
Yes, we are. What does pro mean? And I don't mean like professional football player, but pro.
A favorable argument or piece of
Favorable argument. Again, we use that word argument. And that's not necessarily a bad word if we use it in the right context, use it correctly. Okay? Now, page 181, who can find what con means? There's a lot of different meanings.
Found it.
Juan, you had your hand up first. Juan. Con. Ricky, are you staying up with us?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 181.
Sir, I got it.
Okay, Aaron.
Sir, I got it. Con. To study carefully. No, I know it.
Yes.
Opposing argument.
Opposing argument, to go against, okay? To go against. So you got one for, you got one against. So we have these basic terms that we're going to be talking about and dealing with today. So who does not have their little name tag? Okay, now I'm going to put you in two teams. Half are you going to be pro, half are you going to be con. But you don't know what you're going to be arguing for or against yet.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. I want to know who we're...
I'm going to...
The school's food.
Any other time, I would allow you to use your opinion and do some research to summarize and then give everybody your side.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Your side of the story. And maybe you say, okay, well, I like this because. I don't like this because. I don't want this to happen because. So you have a reason. So you have a reason for it. All right, hold on. I'm going to give you your teams right now. What we're going to do is you're going to move your desks and you're going to face each other. So we're going to have a group or a team of 8 here, a team of 8 over here, facing each other, and then each of you will, as a team, hold on, ladies, hold on. As a team, you're going to work together. And you're going to have a whole lot of writing to do because this is how much space you have.
Oh my.
We're mixing somebody.
Okay, well, that's
We're mixing
Hold on. Remember, we've used bullet statements before. Why do we use bullet statements, Ricky? Why?
Wait. No, state facts.
Okay, state facts, that's true. But why bullet statements versus paragraphs? Rebecca?
Because it doesn't take up as much space.
Doesn't take up much space. It gives you the gist, gives you the important parts. Yes, what else?
It's easier to read.
Easier to read. It's just a reminder. Reminds you, hey, I need to speak about this. It could be one word, it could be 2 or 3 words. Yes,
Shorter.
Shorter. Okay, so for right now, here's your teams. Ground rules, respect. Nothing changes. Classroom rules are in effect. Respect for each other. Again, this is a hypothetical. That means that I'm making this up for you. I'm not giving you 2 or 3 days to do research. I'm not giving you homework right now. Because of the schedule this week, it allowed you guys to have this period, and all the afternoon classes have computer lab. You guys missed out on Wednesday because of DCA. So this is what we're doing today. So I need the following students to come to this side of the room. I need Juan, Manuel. Oh, bring your name tag and a pencil or pen. Juan, Manuel, Daniel. Daniel, you can say where you're at. Ricky, Rebecca Jacobs, Jessica, Karen, and Rebecca Herrera on this side. Yes, facing toward the middle of the room. Go ahead and take care of that. If I didn't call your name, you're on the other team. Come to this side. Aaron, Michael, Joshua, Caleb, Michaela, Sarah, Indra, and Ashley. Okay, your name tag should look like this. Either your first and last name, some of you put both, that's fine, no problem. Now, what you're going to do on the opposite side, thank you ladies. On the opposite side of your name tag, you're either going to be for or against. What are the 2 words that we use, the 2 terms? Pro or con. Which one is for? Pro. Which one is against? Con. So this group right here, you are pro. So on this side of the card, put pro in capital letters, P-R-O. Con on the opposite side of your name tag.
You ready?
Yes. Okay, again, we don't know what the topic is, what we're proposing.
Wait,
You're gonna have to work as a team. Who's missing on your team?
Joshua.
Joshua's absent. Who's missing here?
Rebecca.
Okay, so you were still 7. 7 versus 7. Okay, now, topic.
Oh, hello.
This is something, as I mentioned earlier, how many were in the debate last night? Raise your hand if you can tell me. Who remembers? Raise your hand. Aaron.
Trump, Cruz, Rubio, and then that
And Kasich. Okay, so there was 4. So during that debate last night, they had a person, actually they had 3 people, sitting off to the sides and asking questions. What was their title or what was their job?
Jury.
Was it okay for all 4 just to argue amongst each other?
No.
And say stuff?
No.
They were given a question. They were given a topic. Now, some of the topics for the presidential candidates might have been,
What's your favorite food?
raise your hand, you can tell me one.
Education.
Education. Okay, what else?
Health.
Health, good.
Money.
What else?
Taxes.
Tax is good. What else? You know, we're just talking about it the other day, we're talking about here in class about a large or tall wall.
Oh, we're gonna build a wall.
What does that have to do with?
Immigration.
Immigration.
ISIS coming in here.
So immigration. What else? Taxes are a huge thing because different candidates want to do different things. Some want to lower taxes. Some want to tax the rich more and lower the middle class taxes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that affect you because your parents and you go pay sales tax, right, when you buy things. So all those things. Today, this is something that affects you. It's a proposition or a topic that could affect you any day and every day that you come to school. So you have, no matter what the topic is, you are against it. So you're gonna have to come up with ideas against it. So you guys are gonna be for it. So here's the topic.
Game show announcer voice.
Hmm?
Can you like the game show, like the announcer voice?
I'm the moderator. Okay. So the topic is
Even more food.
hold on, guys.
Department of
Let's see if I can put this right.
Have more food.
Have more, less hours of school. Less time.
Less time and more food.
Less time and more better food.
That's still white people's
Monster. Yes, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
We got this, guys.
4 hours.
No!
That is going to be 4
hours.
Hold on. Think about the time. How many hours is that? 8 hours. So right now, let's say we write it off. If we go to school from approximately 8 to 4,
It's 8 hours.
how many hours is that?
8 hours.
So is that a lot of difference?
No. But you have to stay
We stop, the bell rings at 3:42, right? However, if you made your classes, that transfer time, to 5 minutes, let's say we made it 5 minutes, we'd already take up some of that time. And if we lengthen your lunch a couple of minutes, it would be almost identical.
Let's do it.
Almost identical. So you are for or against? You're against. You just said, let's do it, but now you gotta come up with a reason.
Oh, I got this, guys.
Well, I'm gonna give you time to brainstorm, both teams, you're gonna brainstorm and make bullet statements. One of you is going to come up here and speak on behalf of you're representing 4. Then you're going to have a chance to have a representative come up here and speak against. But you're gonna have to say why. Don't come up here and say, oh, I don't like the idea. Is that an argument? Is that a valid argument? So come up, think about it. Still about 8 hours of school, in school, you have to come up with something. So, what do you think you want to do? What ideas do you have? Why is that a good idea? Better breakfast. Time to get ready. So you're a little bit more alert, maybe more alert, maybe ready to learn. Versus, because sometimes I do have students coming in and kind of dragging, and then by my third period class, they're all energetic.
Girls have more time to get pick up and close.
So brainstorm right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so there you have it. Same amount of time. What do you think on that thing?
Okay, after school activities.
Ricky, go ahead and go to your desk this way, facing your parents. Go ahead and go to the
Get ready.
Get short statements. I want you to keep it short. We only have one class period to work with this, but I want you to have some valid reasons that you can, go ahead and bring it up here. Get closer. Okay, what do you think, man? What do you know?
Did you say watermelon pizza stuffed with egg? I thought it said 5%.
What is that? What is that? How does it affect it?
5%.
Right, I know it's a
Okay,
con,
what
but
else? Reasons.
what is the reasoning for it?
Need more research.
Okay, good.
Both of us.
No, wait, the next time I have this
Okay,
when's the next
Also,
time?
teachers have
Wait,
children, and, you know.
there you go. All right, good, good. Those are all valid
We want you
reasons.
guys to lawsuit.
Oh, I turned on my phone.
Okay, just turn it off, don't worry about it. Okay, Kayla, what do you think? What's a good reason to have this change? Again, this is a proposal.
No, you're not going up.
You decide whether,
Let's make reasonable.
what do you think, Sarah?
Huh?
What do you think about this?
I think that if the school would start at 10 a.m. and like you would make time stuff
Again, just adding 1 minute, make it 5 minutes, but again, that's already, that takes up some of that little chunk of time, and then you lengthen maybe with 5 or 6 minutes of your lunch.
Oh, sir, also, it's maybe, because some people can wake up at the same time, like at 7 and go to, school activities before.
School activities in the morning?
Yeah, so they don't have to wake up earlier, like, it's like when I went to
Okay,
volleyball.
so go to the complex, go to your
Parents
swimming.
get out at
fitness.
5:30.
Oh, yeah,
Michael, put that away.
And all that transportation stuff.
Okay,
It'll help like the parents because
You get up
they
at
get
like
out off of
around 6 and
work
5.
and they can have more like.
okay. You can start taking some of those ideas and put them in short little bullet statements.
We need paper.
Now, I don't want all of you writing down the same thing. One of you is going to come up here first of all, and you're going to present your argument on why this should happen, on why that should happen. Then they will have an opportunity to say why it should not happen. We're gonna cycle through, then the next person come up. At the very end, we can also have something called a rebuttal, but we'll talk about that later. For right now, you want a argument on your end that you can have some kind of evidence or justify it so that, hey, maybe, just maybe this could happen. So go ahead and start writing down short bullet statements. Different ones up. Okay, y'all had some good ideas here, some good reasoning why it wouldn't be a good idea. Taking down considerations, dangerous. No.
I was saying that, whenever the time changes, and by time 6 comes, it's already getting late, right? You know, that means students.
So you're saying like it's getting dark, by the way you mean by it,
Students
okay?
are coming home, so it hurts that way. You get hit by a car, you know, there are childcare.
Okay. All right, so good valid reasons, write those down. One of you is going, as a group, you decide, that's gonna come up and present your argument
I swear I'm Mom.
to both groups, to the entire audience.
Let's say Ricky.
Then we'll have another person, so the second round, somebody else will speak.
Wait, so pros are talking first, right?
Pros are going first, yes? Okay, y'all brought up some good issues on both sides, safety, extracurricular. You also brought up some ideas about family. about additional opportunities, maybe extra time in the morning?
I just want to have time extra time.
Caleb, you have something? No. Go ahead. What do you think, Caleb? What would be a good idea? Why would this be a good idea? If we were implementing it.
We should kind of put like
Yes, that's
so
perfect.
kids aren't allowed to about 9
And then there is,
It's about 9-ish.
Okay, normally, if we had more time, we could have some research done. Right now, this is based on your opinions and your observations, your experience of getting to school at what time you do. Does high school have a different schedule?
yes.
I think.
They
No,
start a little bit later.
Condo does.
Condo does?
So they start at 8:20.
Yeah, but they get off at like 4.
They get out 4:20.
Well, let me ask both, let me ask the entire group. Why does an elementary, middle school, and high school start at different times? Rebecca?
What elementary, you know, they're in one classroom, they're not switching,
Okay,
so.
but why is
The bus
this
schedule,
overall?
the bus schedule.
Okay, bus,
Yeah.
transportation is one big thing. Now, if parents have children, and many do, have kids at elementary and then middle school and high school at the same time, it makes it difficult if they all started all at 8 o'clock, let's say, for example. So transportation is one thing.
Sir, it's also because the way the schedules work, like in high school, you know, you don't have like 9 periods, like my brother.
Y'all remember what time you got out at elementary? What was the last bell? 3 o'clock.
2:42.
The buses were already there by
I just got on the
2:30, 2:40, buses were already waiting.
I just got on the
You don't remember that.
It's just to use ice with
So I know that, the high school though, ours brings at what time again, 7:55, theirs brings at 8:05, and then Connell
They
brings at
do,
8:20.
they start a little bit later.
We should have
Start a little bit later. Okay, are we almost ready to make a presentation here?
No, that's because if you're.
Are we almost ready to have our first argument?
Let's do it.
Michael, you wanna go first?
No.
Yes. Girls are. Oh yeah, girls are. Yeah.
Okay, now, how long should your opening statement be about why
20
this?
minutes.
20 minutes.
1 second.
Okay, if we go 20 minutes, we're gonna be, late for the second period. So,
Wait, can I do it? 1 minute.
No.
Here. 1 minute.
no, you decide, I'm asking. You decide who's going first. Now, think about what you're going to say, not just who's going first, but what's your main argument? We don't have time to do 10 different points. What's your main argument? Think about that.
Kids won't be tired.
Think about what your main
Yeah, you
argument
just
is.
have one
You
time.
discussed about 3 or 4
Yeah, because
things.
most kids get
Safety,
tardy.
discuss family,
No, so like,
discuss
like,
transportation.
kids won't be
Which
tired.
is your main point that you want to go with?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, decide
Oh,
amongst
yeah,
yourselves.
you can do that too, like,
It's important to
so
know the child, that's
if
when
kids are
most
late, they
parents
don't get in
are concerned about the station.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, how do you want
Because,
to
like,
address
now
that?
they get
You
to
want to go
come
say it's a
home.
safety issue, and then come and sit down?
and you won't,
I'm gonna give you up to 2 minutes to make each argument.
Sir, can I just start off with the smarties and finish off with the big
Oh, yeah.
I want you to emphasize one
Yeah, I
thing,
know.
and then if you want to add more. Now, however, I don't want you to use up everything, because when your next representative goes up there to speak on your behalf.
Oh, they're doing it.
Yes. So I want
Can I
this,
do the one that's?
I want several points covered here, not just one thing, several different things. Now, within safety, you can give examples.
1 second.
Give examples about safety.
Second.
Yeah, I know.
First.
Yeah, he's going first, I'll go second.
You all decide.
First,
It's
we let-
your
Sure,
decision.
ready?
But
Your
it's
decision.
not time we have because it's already like.
Okay, who's the first speaker?
My hair's going today.
Couple minutes.
I'll go second. I'll go
You don't
second.
have to go 20 minutes, but-
Yeah.
Okay, in the debate last night, any of the debates, presidential debates, just time out for a moment. Moderator, they're asking questions. Here, we're going a little bit more general. I have a topic or a proposition. We're proposing that the school day should run from 10 to 6 p.m. In the presidential debates, those of you who have seen parts of it, realize that they're being asked direct questions, then somebody else, another candidate, sometimes there are up to 5 candidates. Actually, early in the election, there was, I think, 10 or 12 candidates on some of those debates. So it makes it difficult for everybody to have their say. But in this case, we're gonna have someone come up, speak on behalf of the for or pro, and then someone against. Try to stick to a general topic, don't make it too, how should I say? No, not too long, but
Wide range.
yes, try to stay with one issue having to do why it's a good idea, one issue, why it's a bad idea, and then we'll give someone else an opportunity. So if we get to 3 or 4 team members, that'd be great. Yes, ma'am.
So they were saying that last night that they didn't get Trump out of the debate, but then that they couldn't see like millions of people that voted.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of issues having to do with that.
Just
A lot
sure
of-
what happened, like.
Well, again, the voters, the numbers, like they say, numbers never lie. Well, he's got numbers that are really, really big. So in order to represent those people that are voting for him, it probably wouldn't be the wisest idea to leave him out of the debates. One of them, he chose not to be in about 3 or 4 weeks ago. He chose not to be in because of issue he had with the person. But for right now, let's stick to what we have. Topic, what's our topic? School day, right? 10 to 6. Yeah, we're almost ready here. We're ready here? Depends on, we don't have a lot of time.
Can I go 1-on-1?
Because I want other people to have the opportunity, other students to have the opportunity. Check right there. That might be out. Right there. I think that's it. If you choose to, come up here. If you want to stand next to it, that's fine. But if you want to stand behind here and have your card and present,
What if we're too short?
then I want you guys to stand right here. It's up to you. One. Okay. Are we ready, pros?
Yes.
Cons, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, part of a debate. Are you allowed to take notes?
Yes.
Maybe they say something that, you know what, I don't agree with that. I
So
think
that's not saying them, like,
That's
it's
all.
that-
something.
during the debate, it's not the time to bring it up. Take a note, 3 or 4 words, whatever it takes, little jog your memory, and then that's something that you could use possibly for against that position. So, again, respect, no talking while they are, and do we have any questions before we begin?
No, sir.
Okay, I'd like to have a representative make an opening statement of
Okay.
why the school day should represent him. Eyes on the speaker.
Okay, I think our group thinks that we should go with this because we have more time in general, like to get ready, and people won't be so sleepy. Plus, some people come in late and they get detention, so not many people will get detentions if they wake up and they have more time to get ready. Also, if we get off at 6 p.m., parents get off at the same time, so like we don't have to worry about a lot of transportation issues as well, because parents get off and they can pick up their children. What? What?
Boys.
Since we have more time to sleep, blah, blah, blah. I like this, let's go with this. Okay.
Okay. Ready? Give her a hand. Representative from the opposition? Yeah. Give her a hand. Okay, eyes on the speaker. Eyes on the speaker. Go ahead, ma'am.
All right, well, my group of very intelligent people think that this is a very bad idea to put as, an education for our children. Because as you said about the transportation, no, that would be hard because after school, most parents don't really have the time. Most parents get their work schedule usually gets out around 3 to 5, and they have things to do. And about the whole detention thing, children should maybe sleep earlier. Maybe they won't be so tired, or maybe they should just try something else. But the main concern of this is the fact about our children's safety. There are times where there are many child predators out there in the world if our children are getting out at such a late time, they could be in danger, very bad danger, and that's a very horrible thing. Would you want that to happen to your child?
Boys.
Imagine if you were a mother and you had kids, and I don't think you'd want that to happen to your kids. I don't think any mother would. But then again, if you do let your children get out at 6 o'clock, what if they're walking home? What if they're walking home? They could get hit by a car because of how late it might be. It might be dark, it might be raining, snowing, whatever it is. And a child should not have to go through that. Sir.
You good? All right, your hand. Okay, let me make a quick statement. This is our first time doing this. Outstanding so far. Why? Everything that I've heard here, it can go either way. Why? Because, listen, this is not about what, I want you to work on your public speaking. I want you to work on your thought process, working as a group. All of you thought about this. All of you thought about this. Now, you have a secondary. We want another person to come up here and present again for, and then against will have the same opportunity. It can be a little bit different issue or something tied into it, but I don't want repetition. I don't want the same words, the same ideas brought up again. Not simply because they're not important, but because we want to see what else you were thinking about, what other issues. This is a big thing. If this were to actually happen, it would affect everybody's life. Not just yours, but your siblings, your parents, everybody else. Michael, make sure that your mouth is closed. If you want to take some notes, you can do that. What do you say to that?
No, I'm not.
Rebecca? Starting today? So you're here today? Are you in class right now?
No.
You're not in class right now? Okay. You won't be here, you don't need that. Let's see. Sorry that your PC is. You want to take your journal?
I think I just interrupted the video.
I have more.
I didn't know you were moving.
I forgot to mention about morning
Bye. Careful, okay? Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right, next, we're going pro. You already should have notes taken. You have 2 minutes for the next speaker. So who is that representing?
Wait.
You want 2 minutes to discuss?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do 2 minutes to discuss. Okay, because you're going right after them. Go ahead and take time.
And like what I'm like right now, like you're 16, you're like everyone that's
Come on over here.
7:30. Wait, so what?
Okay, so
You're
personal
done.
problems. Right now, people go to sleep at 7. Yeah. Okay, wait on. There was another part, but I forgot.
Sarah, do you have something written down?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
you have something written
Maybe
down?
some people, new kids have more time to prepare for new school. One of the problems is maybe some people have to stay up late and sleep. Family problems. Plus, like I said, I forgot to mention some activities, so you can say people have to don't have to get up earlier than 7, so that way they can just go to school at regular time and do the morning activity.
We're gonna go in with something nice and strong, so you gotta have something also. Not to counter what they have, but you have something prepared already. Okay?
Sharing our secrets.
Who's
Everyone
Give it back.
he's gonna do that. Also, our mind is a couple times about like maybe like I know that I'm not exactly the best or anything like this. Like
The more practice you have, the better. Okay, 1 minute. Juan gets back. He's here.
Wow. That's how old
Let Caleb in here, please. Okay, we need a presenter now for that are for this proposition of the school day running from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So next speaker, come on up.
Because some kids don't go to sleep either.
Okay, give him a hand.
Yeah. Woo.
Hey, let him speak, quiet.
Me and my group think that it'll be better for school to start at 10 a.m. and end at 6 because of personal problems at home. Like, what if they have like a funeral to get to in the morning or something, and like sometimes they'll be tired. People be tired. And then another reason is because kids have to do homework late at night and they don't go to bed until maybe like 11 or 12, and they have extra time to sleep, and they can get up and they don't have to worry about homework. Like, they've already finished. Sleep.
Okay, thank you, Aaron. Now we need someone against this proposition to go up and speak on the behalf of the team.
I wanted to go again, but.
Okay, make sure we're good listeners.
Oh, yes.
He lost it. It's alright, one.
Hey, Aaron, respect.
Whatever. Go on.
Use your notes, Juan. Just use your notes and follow along.
I only have 2 things written down.
Okay, that's fine. That's all you need to talk about.
For you? Like transportation, like in the morning, like parents have to go to work at 8, and like, they can't have no one drop them off. And like,